just said you are 100% sure, you know I don't engage in any of the activities that you previously said I engage in. You said you'll never wife a woman that sell whatever. And whenever I abandon you and I leave you and you're upset, you think so crazy, you decide to spread lie. Because that's the only way you can hurt me, right? Isn't that what you just said? Rest my case. You see, the script that you played out on Saturday when you came on the internet in an attempt to embarrass me by stating that I did things that I've never done, and that I heard you say that I've never worked, I don't work anywhere. That is utter lie. I've had my business for years, and I've been having business from way before, and I can drop proof of all my business. So how dare you come on the internet to say I don't work and I sell for a living? That is actually crazy. But you know, this same notion that you paint of me, you painted the same notion of your ex. You stated to me that she did unscrupulous things. You showed me videos in your phone of her doing unscrupulous things, which I had to demand that you deleted, because I don't subscribe to men tearing down women, no matter what they have against me. I ensured that you did not tear down, and I have text messages to prove you tearing down the girl and me telling you do not stoop to that level. So, seeing that I started to read up on the type of person you are and the things that you are capable of, how could I not collect my own evidence? Because I knew you were going to do this to me. You've said these same allegations about me before, just a few weeks prior, that, you know, I am an escort and whatever. And I recorded you apologizing for the lies that you told on me. Thankfully, because here you are yet again spreading these same lies. And if I don't do this video, you'll be continuing to spread the same lies, right? Okay. Third point, gay allegations. I have never called you gay. I've never once said you were gay. Nobody can show any proof of me saying you were gay. In fact, I was probably the only person who maintained that you were never gay. And I was probably the only person who publicly defended you. I even went the lengths to tell you that even if I should ever find out that you are in fact gay, I would never let that come out of my mouth to anybody else. I'm a person that always make funny video on the internet. I've been using sounds from popular TikTok creators like Candy and Derek Morgan, and this time was no different. You decided to take that up on your head to say that it was you. I could be talking about anybody else. And in fact, you were troubling me and making mischief on the internet more than a week ago into this week, and I said nothing. You ridiculed me on the internet about stealing a chain that I didn't take. You even go the lengths to give out a reward to say that anybody who can come forward with evidence of me taking the chain, you would, you know, give them X amount of money. And then I can recall you saying this was never about the chain. So tell me, what was it really about? Once again, what was it really about? If it was never about the chain and this is how you started, what was it really about? I think it's literally about the same exact thing you said in the voice recording. I left you and you were hurt, so you did anything you could do to damage my reputation. Back into the gay allegations. When I made that video, I had no intention to tell the internet that you are gay. I did not try to state that you are gay. You have been taunting me on the internet for weeks prior, and in my gentle opinion, no real man comes to the internet to argue with a woman. No real man comes on the internet and drag their own woman, especially with lies. So, if you want to take that as me saying you're gay, but I didn't. Maybe I struck a nerve. And because of that, what did you do? You came on the internet with lies to slander me, right? Back to the gay allegations. I have never once labeled you as gay. Jamaicans interpret your behavior as gay, and the way you dress, the way you do things. As you said, you do things differently. This is nothing new, and I should leave it to the fans. The fans labeled you as gay. Me, on the other hand, I have never labeled you as gay, and I can stand on that. Fourth point, let us address the allegations of you throwing me out of a house that we both leased. First thing first, you come on the internet and you tell people that you kicked me out of the house because, once again, I stole your chain, and you call the police and you threw me out of the house. That is not true. You did not throw me out of a house. I decided to leave the house. I came to the house with police to move out of the house. This is a house that I leased. I'll attach a copy of the lease agreement here so everyone can see. I leased the house, both our names on it, so how can you throw me out? By law, not even the landlord. The landlord cannot throw me out of the house. The police cannot take me out of the house, and you cannot take me out. I chose to come out because I had elsewhere to go and you didn't. Your parents said you could not stay with them, so you did not have anywhere to go, and I had my own place can go, so I went there. I had to send evidence to my realtor in order for your name to be attached on any lease. I was the one who rightfully made us acquire this place. One, I was the one who started looking for the place, and it was my realtor who I contacted to get the place. So how then would you come on the internet to paint a narrative as if I was living with you? Okay, the internet run with a narrative that I moved in with you and you lived with me. You've been living with me for months, because when the house that you previously had with your ex had a mold issue, you had nowhere to go. Your parents did not want you at their place and you chose to stay with me. I have text evidence can prove that, and because of the person who I am, the nature that I am on, and the niceness to who I am, I said yes. I allowed you to stay with me, and that might have been the biggest mistake of my life. The day I moved out, I asked police to escort me at the house because I did not feel safe because of the prior events that had unfolded, where you tried to strangle me, grab me around my neck, and I bit you. I asked the police to follow me back to the premises to remove my stuff.
No, I'm a She said certain stuff that I get the next female family, never get that.
So let them come back another day. I am not comfortable with
I'm taking everything out today.
Pay the people then.
Everything is coming out today. I'm not coming back another day.
So for me, you see when you come on the camera.
No, hold on, not here, sir.
They were outside waiting for 4 hours.
Okay, they were at the front of the scheme.
Alright, I am not a reasonable person, you know. So you say if she wants to move all the stuff then, sure.